do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. It's been difficult for me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'ma fuck it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I need you to stay, need you to stay.
Anaheim, who is ready for round one of racing here tonight in Anaheim, California for our second to last stop here in the Monster Jam Points Championship Series. I'm Hayden House commentating tonight's event as we are preparing for our first race. And we're already starting off wild here in race competition with a very big veterans type race. I did not come prepared, I'm sorry. Anyways, first race tonight we have Adrian Cooper and Son of a Digger taking on Max D. Are both really good drivers. As you know, Adrian Cooper is a current series point seater. Max Halper wasn't able to make a lot of events. Here we go. Both drivers are staged at the starting line. Adrian Cooper basically confirmed his series champion. He has a big lead unless he gets knocked out in round one by Max Halpert. And another person to capitalize it, probably Chad Bakers, because Chad in second and Gunner is sitting second in series points. So if he takes a racing win victory, he might be able to capitalize his spot and get closer to Adrian Cooper. As you're experiencing some chat lag. This is odd. I don't know. Never mind. False information. Anyways, this is very, very awkward. good start to racing competition. As our officials aren't throwing out the readies or the lights. Okay. Sure, fine. Yeah, both drivers are ready. There's the red and there's the green. Even start. Coming into the first turn. Oh! Max bobbles right there as Adrian has a small lead. Final turn. It's going to be close. Max hits the cut. Oh my gosh. And Adrian wins? I don't know if that's going to count. But Adrian did hit the middle ramp, kind of. So we're going to determine that right now. As we're going to check the bracket. Yes, Son of a Digger is confirmed moving on to round 2. And he's going to be facing Michael Alonso and El Toro Loco in the second round of racing. Anyways, next race we have JC Wetterling in Soldier Forge. Wildflower taking on Obsessed and Car Omega. Oh my god. Okay. That was a huge fail. I did not come prepared. Anyways, I'm just yeah. So JC is having a pretty good season, not having a bad season. He's been doing pretty good in freestyle. Both drivers are staged and ready. Car Omega not so having a bad season, but not so having a good season. As drivers are off, even start. Coming into the first turn, both go a little wide. Wildflower goes wider. Obsessed with a small lead. Final turn. Oh, Wildflower hits the. Oh, and Obsessed hits the car. Yeah, crushed car. As JC's gonna finish off in the middle. Oh my god. Okay. That was a pretty wild second race as we're moving on to our next race of round 1 tonight. As next race is Chad Baker's and Soldier Fortune Gunner taking on Goxity and Time Flies. As Goxity is not here at the moment. We're gonna try to get him in the game. Oh my god. Goxity is on the 30-second timer. He's not going to be able to make it. Chad Baker will move on to round 2 to take on Obsessed and Car Omega. And Goxity is here. As he is able to fire up his truck. Okay, that's the wrong truck. That's the wrong truck. And F3X is not working. F3X is not working. F3X, okay, there you go. Alright, give me a sec, I gotta find Time Flies. Alright. Event's kinda slow today, as I didn't wake up prepared to commentate for tonight's event. Anyways, both drivers are staged and ready. Let's go green tonight in Anaheim. Even start. Gunner with the small lead coming into the first turn. Time flies with a tighter turn. The Soldier Fortune's Gunner still with the lead as Time Flies goes wide. And Gunner is moving on to the next round of racing as Time Flies has a wild crash. As the next race of round one, it is the Dog Annihilator and Blue Thunder taking on Hayden Mountain Black Pearl.
It all. Got that drive way deep inside, keeping you alive. It's all or nothing. There ain't no shine, just playing the game. No pain and no gain, just rise above it. Hey, so what do you say? So what do you say? So what do you say? So what do you? Hey, what you trying to say?
Black Pearl will be advancing to round 2 of racing.
It all.
As next race of round 1, we have Rage and Big Yoshi Fan taking on Gravedigger and Riley McCord. Both rising stars in this thingy. Yeah, this thing. My mind went blank again. As Big Yoshi Fan is a had a wild wreck in San Antonio last event. As that might be Crash Madness of the year. As you know, Big Yoshi Fan, Sky, a longtime veteran in the community. So is Riley. And both drivers are ready. Let's go green. As drivers are off, Gravedigger with the small lead. Oh, Gravedigger goes wide. Still has an advantage as Rage overturns it. And he's out of control. Both drivers are out of control. Coming into the final turn, your winner's going to be Gravedigger. Moving on to round 2 with a wild race. And Rage with a wild wreck that unfortunately wasn't able to get on a stream. Alright, final race of round 1. It is going to be hold on one sec, give me 1 sec. Bad Company versus Dragon, so that is who's in Dragon? Mr. Dippy Sauce taking on 2121 Real. This is gonna be a pretty good race. As you know, Dippy, driver of Energy on the E Series. What is going on? What is going? I think admin like died for me or something. Okay, admin is not working for me for some odd reason. Okay, what the heck? I'm just gonna rejoin real quick. Oh my god, this event has been so slow. Okay, so there's Dragon. And Bad Company's taking a while to spawn. There we go. And I can't even rejoin. This is so okay. Because that works for some odd reason. Anyways, both drivers have their truck spawned. They're currently staging up at the starting gate. As 2121 is trying to get his truck fired up right now. Oh my god, this event has been so slow. As he is here, alright. We are finally gonna get our race started. One of these drivers will be moving on to round 2 to face Riley McCord and Gravedigger. As both drivers are staging up, both drivers look ready, and let's go green tonight in Anaheim for the final race of round 1. Drivers are off, even start. Both take tight turns. Dragon with the small lead coming into the final turn. Dragon hits the turning car and he's on his lid. Bad Company will be moving on to round 2. And here we go, first race of round 2. We have Michael Alonso and El Toro Loco taking on Adrian Cooper and Son of a Digger. As these guys have met each other multiple times in this series in racing. I believe it's 2-0 with Michael Alonso and Adrian Cooper. They first met in El Paso, and now they're here in Anaheim. Also facing each other in Seattle, and they had a pretty wild race. I can't even go invisible now. There we go. That's dumb. Because as I was saying, 2-0 with Son of a Digger and El Toro Loco. Let's see if it'll be 2-1 as, okay. I have no idea what happened, but anyways, they're gonna restage as we're having some light issues. As both drivers are staged again. Let's go green in round 2. What is happening? Oh, and they're off. Here we go. Oh, a little wheelie right there for Son of a Digger. I don't know if that will affect him, but they're dead even. Coming into the final turn. Oh, but oh my gosh. That was so close. We got to look at that clip. One of the closest race of the night. Oh my god, I gotta go in 0.25x speed, man. Oh, that's wild. That was a wild race. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna post a screenshot in general. That was a wild race. But I believe Son of a Digger will be moving on around semifinals. That was super, super close. Probably the closest race of the season. It's currently being determined by our officials. Oh my goodness, what a race.
Should never be afraid, 'cause you are the master of your disaster. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
The racing winner is still getting determined as Son of a Digger is moving on to the semifinals of racing. My goodness, what a race. As next race, we are having Car Omega taking on Chad Bakers. It's going to be a pretty good race. As you know, Car Omega, a rising star in this community, and Chad is a veteran. So he knows the deal tonight. The veteran versus rising star. It's going to be a pretty interesting race tonight in Anaheim. As both drivers are currently getting staged right now at the starting line. As both drivers are staged, waiting on the lights from the officials. And let's go green. Oh, early start for Obsessed. Soldier Fortune sleeping. Let's see if Car Omega can use that advantage, but still neck and neck. Oh, final turn. Chad goes wide. Oh, but he hits the turning car. And Obsessed will be moving on to the semis. What an upset. One of the best races tonight in Anaheim. As next race, we have a pretty good race. It is Sammy the Savage in Monster Energy taking on Hayden Houts in Black Pearl. Monster Energy moving on to the semifinals of racing. As we're in the final race of round 2, it is going to be Bad Company and 2121 Real taking on Riley McCord in Gravedigger. And whoever wins this race will be taking on Sammy the Savage in Monster Energy in the semifinals. As both drivers are currently getting staged, Riley McCord having some issues in round 1 of racing as he went a little wide and hit the backflip, but both trucks are staged and ready. Let's go green. And oh my goodness, an early start for Bad Company as Gravedigger sleeps across that line. And Bad Company will have a high chance of moving on as same mistake happens again for Gravedigger. And Bad Company will be moving on to the semifinals facing Monster Energy.
Crouched at the starting line.
Only 4 trucks remain here tonight in the racing competition here in Anaheim. As our first race of the semifinals is going to be Car Omega taking on Adrian Cooper in Son of a Digger. As Son of a Digger had previously had one of the closest finishes of the season. And Car Omega is new into this community, so he'll be taking on a longtime veteran. But let's see if Car Omega can knock out Adrian Cooper as he knocked out Chad Bakers in round 2. As Obsessed is having problems firing up. We'll see if he'll be able to make it out tonight. And he is able to, as Son of a Digger is doing a little bit of trolling. Oh my, okay. Okay, what the heck? Okay. Okay, Adrian. Okay, that's enough. Alright, both trucks are currently getting staged to the line. Both drivers are ready. Let's go green. Semifinals. Both drivers are off. Small lead to Son of a Digger. Is coming into the first turn. Little bobble from Obsessed. But he's still hanging in as coming into the final turn. Your winner will be Adrian Cooper. Moving on to the finals of racing with the sick bicycle to moonwalk. Oh my god, okay. Okay, that was really neat. That was somewhat really neat. And he's still walking it. Okay. Thank you. Alright, and final race of the semifinals, it is going to be Monster Energy taking on Bad Company. This is going to be a good race. As I assure you, both drivers are really good. But Sammy has a little bit more experience than our Bad Company driver. Let's see if Bad Company can knock out a former veteran. Both drivers are currently getting staged. Whoever wins this race will be facing Adrian Cooper in the final round. As these two are experienced drivers, let's see who will face Adrian in the finals. Let's go green. Even start for them. Oh, and they're neck and neck coming into the first turn. Monster Energy a little bit wide, but he still capitalizes. And coming into the final turn, Monster Energy hits the turning car, and Bad Company moves on to the finals. Oh my god, okay. What a wreck from Energy. As we have made it to the final round of racing tonight here in Anaheim. As this is the same final race from earlier in the season in El Paso, except with a different driver. This is going to be good. as 2121 was your racing winner last event in San Antonio. Let's see if he could go back-to-back in racing. But he does have a big competition, Adrian Cooper. Let's see who's going to obtain the first 14 points of the night. Drivers are off. Even start to them coming into the first turn. Bad Company stalls! And he's on his lid, but he saves it. Adrian Cooper has to stall once again. Oh my god, and he comes zooming. As your racing winner is Adrian Cooper. And son of a digger. As these drivers are out of control. Oh my gosh. And Adrian's gonna stick the landing as he is your racing winner here in Anaheim. Congratulations for Adrian Cooper obtaining the first 14 points of the night, as he probably just won the series after that racing win. But we'll see as points change tonight. Points are not yet determined, so we'll see if Adrian has made it onto the main field for World Finals, or if he hasn't. As we are in the freestyle intermission, we'll be back in just a few moments. Monster Jam fans, who is ready for the freestyle competition here in Anaheim? This track is absolutely decked out. So much new ramps that you could hit. So much wild, crazy combos that you can hit. As we're going to start off big tonight in freestyle. Okay, pancake doesn't work. That's nice. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Alright, here we go. First up, coming out from the team out of Paxton, Illinois, the most decorated monster truck in motorsports history. It is Max Halpert in Max D. He's gonna start off with some nice air on that middle jump. And you know Max, this guy is an absolute insane driver. One of the top 5 best, greatest athletes in Pro MJ. This guy is one of the most unexpected competitors on this field right now. That's some nice air. Here we go. He's gonna go across the transfer. He stuffed it into that ramp as he's gonna go to his next hit across the other transfer. And he gets it into a wheelie, riding it over a couple of ramps right there. Didn't have much luck in San Antonio, and oh no! And he's unlucky once again. He basically like died like that in San Antonio. That's so odd. And yeah, scores are coming in for Max D. The score is going to be pretty low. It's going to be a 5.365. Max not having his best event. Got taken out in round 1 and gets a low score in freestyle. As next up, it is Goxity in Time Flies. As he's having more truck issues, just like in racing. As Time Flies will be dropped since he's having some starting up issues. And we're immediately going on to our next freestyle. And next up, it is the Dog Annihilator in Blue Thunder. As the Dog Annihilator, the Dog Annihilator, excuse me, is piloting Wildside on ST1. And he's our current series points leader in that tour. as their finale is coming up in just a couple of days. Possibly tomorrow, as he's going to start off with the... Oh, wow. That was a nice combo right there. As he comes into a bicycle. Nice air right there. Oh, my. Some nice air once again right there from Blue Thunder. And some huge air across that racing lane. Blue Thunder not doing so bad. Oh, and he hits the barrier. Oh my, and he saves it off that berm right there. Off the back of the berm right there. That was a really nice save as he's going to go across the transfer. Some nice air across the transfer. Going over the racing lane once again. He wheelies it. I'm having such a bad freestyle so far. As you know, Blue Thunder is running on a CRC. That is some huge air. Oh, and okay. I guess that's gonna. I guess that's a save. As he's still going. A great run so far for Blue Thunder and the Dog Annihilator. Oh my gosh, the biggest air of the night right there for Blue Thunder. And he's lining up for the 8-pack. Oh my gosh, that's a wall. He still lands it perfectly though, despite the fact that his front tires would literally be destroyed if this was real life. And I believe time is up for Blue Thunder, as that is a wild wreck right there. Give it up for a pretty great freestyle right there. Blue Thunder and the Dog Annihilator. As scores are coming in for Blue Thunder, the score, the beat is a 5.365 from Maxi. The score for Blue Thunder is an 8.026. That is going to be your new leader in the freestyle competition. As next is JC Wetterling in Wildflower, as she's also having some issues firing up her truck. And she will be dropped, as her truck is unfortunately not able to fire up at all. As we're going to go on to our next run for freestyle. As next up is your racing winner, Adrian Cooper in Son of a Digger. As he's going to be starting off in the tunnel, as you know, Adrian, this guy has the most freestyle wins in the season, and he is your current series points leader. Coming into Anaheim. As he's starting off from the tunnel, let's see what he can do. He's going to get some nice air off that ramp right there as he gets a little bit of a combo right there. That was a neat combo. Slap wheelie a little bit for Sud. Oh my gosh, some nice air right there as he runs into the barrier. He's immediately getting into his next air right there as he gets on 2 wheels. Look at him go. He's going hit after hit, hitting every single ramp on this track. A little nice save right there for Son of a Digger. And Adrian. Oh my gosh, right into the transfer. He saves it once again. Will Adrian get another freestyle win? I believe he has 2 freestyle wins in the season. What the heck was that? That was a cool backflip. As he basically backflips it into a stoppie. Ooh, I don't know how to explain that, but that was kind of cool. And he gets a butt kicker. Oh, but he over-rotates it, and he ends it early. Oh, man. Not as expected from Adrian, ending his run early. But that's going to be it for Son of a Digger. An unfortunate way to end your freestyle. An attempt of getting technical, but scores are coming in for Son of a Digger. Score to beat is from Blue Thunder with the 8.026. Score for Son of a Digger is a 6.269. That's going to be second place. Should get rid of the trucks that are already freestyled. That'd probably be a way easier idea. Just give me a sec. Alright. As next up for the freestyle competition, your current Crash Madness Award nominee, it is My Rainbow Got Stolen in Rage. As you know, this guy is iconic Crash in San Antonio, as he is hyping up the crowd. Let's go, Rage! Let's see what he can do tonight in Anaheim. As he is finding his first hit, let's see. My Rainbow Got Stolen. Let's go. He's lining up for that transfer ramp for his first hit. And here we go. Some nice air. A little bit of a sky breather right there. Got a little cattywampus right there and saved it. As he's not going so big, he's probably planning on filling 30 seconds or the clock. Momentum isn't so strong as he gets some nice air right there. Not really having the momentum that we were expecting, but he's still trying to fill the time. Or the clock, as I could say. As that's a little, oh my goodness. As he's lining up for a lot of his ramps, that's always killing his momentum. But still. Going across that middle ramp. The middle ramp is a really odd middle ramp. It's not really a big send it. Right as I say send it, he's out of control, and he saves it right into the barrier. Oh my gosh, and he's out of control over the apex, the back of that apex, and right as I say apex, he is lining up for it. That's a wall, and he still lands it. Oh my goodness. Not having so bad of a freestyle, but I don't know if it's going to be able to take the lead since his momentum isn't so bad. Lining up for that other transfer as he gets it. Oh my gosh! Will he save it? And that's going to be it for Rage. A wild wreck. And give it up for Yoshi with the not so bad of a freestyle. As scores are coming in for Rage. Score to beat to 8.026 from Blue Thunder. The score for Rage is a 7.875. That's going to take second place in the freestyle competition. Oh my god. And next up, coming out from south of the border, it is Michael Alonso and El Toro Loco. As you know, Michael Alonso had some huge air in El Paso, Texas, probably the biggest air of the season. And he's going to start off from that racing lane, possibly doing what he did in El Paso. Never mind. He's gonna line up from that other racing lane where the back was facing. Here we go. El Toro Loco. Some nice air to start. As he's having not so bad of a freestyle. Got a little cattywampus right there. Over whatever that thing is. Reminds me of those 2017 hybrids. Anyways, going back to the freestyle. He's getting out of control as he's on two wheels for a second. Across the racing lane again, another sky wheelie. So here we go. El Toro Loco not having such a bad freestyle. Over the back of that ramp, I don't know what to call that either, that van stack, not really sure. But over the transfer, once again, flat landing right there on that van. Oh my goodness, over the racing lane once again. Not having so bad of a freestyle. Over the back of that racing lane, into the transfer. Not having a lot of wow factors except some nice air and some momentum. Oh my gosh, he's not giving them. Oh my lord! As I say that, I was gonna say he's not giving the fans exactly what they need, but right as that, he follows up with another wheelie. And he's going for the corkscrew, and he's on his lid. And that's gonna be it for El Toro Loco, I think. I'm not sure, but yep, that's it for El Toro. We'll give it up for Michael Alonso. Not doing so bad of a freestyle, but he's not going to get a high score. Score to beat is a 8.026 from Blue Thunder. The score for El Toro is a 7.531. That is going to take third place in freestyle. And next up, it is Feld's own fire-breathing dragon. It is Mr. Dippy Sauce in Dragon. Filling in for Joshua De Luna tonight here in Anaheim, as Josh was unfortunately not able to make it for like the second time. Anyways, oh, he gets a nice wheeler right there. Went back and forth on his back two wheels. His momentum is pretty good. As you know, Mr. Dippy Sauce, driver of Monster Energy on the East Series, doing really well. I believe he's top 3 in points. I don't know if he's going to be able to beat Alex M in Wildside, though. Anyways, we're getting a little off topic, as this is a nice freestyle so far for Dragon. Oh my goodness, some huge air off that racing lane. Oh my gosh! Oh no! A combo attempt failed, and that's going to be it for Dragon. An unfortunate ending for Mr. Dippy Sauce in Dragon, as he was super excited to throw it down tonight. As scores are coming in, score to beat's a 8.026 from Blue Thunder. The score for Dragon is a 5.158. That is going to be last place, unfortunately. Or third to last place. Because I forgot zeros existed. And next up, coming out from the team out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, it is Riley McCord and Gravedigger. As the field's at its the final 5 in the freestyle competition. See what Riley can do. Didn't have such a bad freestyle in San Antonio. Had a wild move last time I recall. As here we go, lining up for his first hit off the middle jump. That's going to start this time. As he's going to do some donuts near the barrier. Some cyclones right there. He gets a little slap wheelie off the back of that berm. Over the mini flip. Oh my god, I just lagged. Alright, he's lining up for that transfer. Gets some nice air off that transfer. Oh! And he does a bit of a somersault here. He's gonna combo that right into the transfer as he gets it over the back of that van stack ramp. That was a pretty nice combo. Oh my gosh! He's out of control! He gets it into a wheelie. Interesting move right there for Gravedigger. But oh my gosh! Okay. Alright. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, that is okay. That was way too big. He unfortunately yeah. Sure, yeah, whatever. I have no clue what happened, but anyways. Oh my god, I skipped someone. I just realized. Anyways, next up for the freestyle competition, it is Car Mega and Obsessed. Yes, Car Omega made it all the way to the semifinals, was unfortunately got defeated by Adrian Cooper, but he was able to take out Chad Bakers in Soldier Fortune Gunner. And he's going to be going on later in the freestyle competition. It's going to start off from the racing lane, some nice air for Obsessed and Car Omega. Being a little, I don't know if it's just me or he's lagging a little bit, but his momentum isn't so bad. He's not having his best season, but Anaheim, he's having a pretty good event. So going over the back of that berm, as yeah, he's laggy for me. Yeah, he's pretty laggy for me. He's getting decent momentum. He's not really doing a lot for the fans, not really getting a lot of saves or wow factors as he gets some nice air off that middle ramp. Over the back of the 8-pack. Going to the back of that berm. Over the transfer once again. Not having such a bad freestyle. Got on 2 wheels for a sec right there. Not really doing a lot of wow factors, as I said earlier. Just having a lot of momentum and some pretty decent air. See if he can pick it up and probably be able to take that lead from Blue Thunder. As he's held the lead for a while and he saves it. A nice save. Lining up for the Monster Energy backflip ramp, and he gets it. A picture-perfect backflip for Obsessed, as he gets some nice air to follow up from that backflip. A bit of a slap wheelie as well, as time is running out for Obsessed, and he gets some nice air into the backflip, and he's picking up his momentum. Oh my gosh, he wheelies it over the back of that 8-pack. That was nice. And I think that's it for Obsessed. Give it up for Car Omega, as he was able to fill time. Scores are coming in. The score for Obsessed is a 8.364. He is able to take the lead from Blue Thunder with a 8.026. Okay. Oh my god. And next up, it is Brady Bauer in Wildflower. Forgot to play the Monster Jam edit sound, but whatever. as he's filling in for JC Wetterling. She's unfortunately not able to make it tonight. Brady piloting El Toro Loco on the Mormos Gem Series as he finished second in the series, as he has a high chance of getting locked in to the main field, as he did great the whole season. But now he's in stadiums driving for JC, as you saw him in Tampa with a wild freestyle in Whiplash. But he's piloting Wildflower for right now, as he gets some huge air off that transfer and lands it perfectly on the back of that middle jump. Over the log stack, and he gets some nice air once again. Not so bad of a freestyle. Going over the back of the berm. Not having such a bad freestyle. As you know, Brady can really do a great freestyle at some points. And at some points he gets really unlucky. As he, oh my gosh, okay. He does some, what type, I don't know what to call that. I don't know if that's like a sideways backflip or whatever, but I'll call that like a pirouette or whatever. And he's lining up for the Monster Energy backflip. See if he lands it. And he gets it into a wheelie. As he follows up with some nice air once again, as time is almost up for Brady in Wildflower. As he is throwing it down, some huge air into the barrier. Oh my gosh. The momentum is wild as he's out of control. And he saves it. Look at him go, Brady. In wild, oh my goodness. Into the bear. Okay. That is literally concussion in real life, but I guess he's going to keep going. As time is almost up for Penguin. Aye, Black Penguin in Wildflower. As he's going to get technical in his freestyle run. Showing some two-wheel skill action that we barely get to see in this tour. As that is going to be his final hit, I assume. And he combos that into a wheelie. What the heck? And gave it up for Wildflower and Brady, as his truck literally disintegrates to the ground. Anyways, scores are coming in for Wildflower. The score to beat is at 8.364 from Obsessed. The score for Wildflower is at 8.284. That is going to take second place as 4 trucks remain in the freestyle competition. And next up, finishing, and he's currently third in overall points, it is Sammy the Savage in Monster Energy. As I just lagged to death, Lord. Anyways, Sammy finally making his appearance in Monster Energy, as he was originally going to drive Monster Energy for El Paso, but soon got replaced, and then he wasn't able to drive for the past 3 shows. But now he's back in business in Monster Energy, as Sammy finished top 3 in the racing competition. He's currently top 3 in overall points as well, as he gets a nice combo right there. Has some nice air right there. A little bit of a nosedive into almost a wheelie. But he's on 2 wheels for a sec. Yeah, Monster Energy. Oh my gosh! A combo, and he saves it. A nice save from Energy and Sammy the Savage, and oh no, but he ends it early. And that's going to be it for Monster Energy. Give it up for Sammy the Savage, as he barely fills 30 seconds. Really lucky tonight, as scores are coming in for Energy. Score to beat is at 8.364 from Obsessed. Score for Energy is going to be a 5.463. That's unfortunately not able to take the lead, as 3 trucks remain for the freestyle competition. And next up for the freestyle competition, it is Hayden Hounds in Black Pearl. And that's it for the Black Pearl. Give it up for Aiden Houts and Black Pearl. Scores are coming in for Black Pearl. Score to beat, it's 8.364 from Obsessed. Score to beat. And the score for Black Pearl is a 7.381. Not going to be able to take the lead as 2 trucks remain for freestyle in Anaheim. And next up, your racing runner-up, it is Monster Jam 2-1 Real in Bad Company. He's going to start off from the middle ramp. 2-1's a pretty decent driver, made it to the final round of racing. Almost beat Adrian, but oh my gosh. And what the heck? Okay, cool. That's gonna be there's a wild save to in his freestyle. Sorry, I'm not doing so good commentating right now. I'm pretty tired because today is the Sunday indeed. As some nice air over the van stack right there. Not doing so bad as he's out of control, and okay, and he's gonna save it right there. And he's gonna end his run there, give it up for 2-1 Real in Bad Company. Probably not, as I don't know where Chad is, but we're gonna try to get Chad here. Anyways, score's coming in for Bad Company. The score is gonna be a 5.648. Not gonna be able to take the lead, as 1 truck remains for the freestyle competition. As we're currently trying to get our final competitor in the game right now. If Chad is not able to make it, that means that your freestyle winner might be Car Omega and Obsessed. Chad is on the 60-second clock. If he's not able to make it, that means that Car Omega will get his first win, and he will be able to win the freestyle competition. As time is almost up, Soldier Fortune Gunner is unfortunately not able to fire up to do his freestyle. That means that your freestyle winner for the first time, it is Car Omega in Obsessed. Somehow winning the freestyle competition just by filling time. What a surprise. Yep. So Gunner is unable to fire up, and that's going to be all for tonight's event here in Anaheim. Huge congrats to Car Omega. His first win in the season. He's unfortunately not here, so we can't really interview him, but today has been a pretty wicked event. A lot of unexpected turns and twists. And that's going to be it for tonight in Anaheim. Thank you guys for showing up for our second to last event here for the NBC West Tour. As I said earlier, a lot of unexpected moments happened tonight, and a lot of wild, crazy moments as well. As we are just one step away for both finales for both Stadium Series. I am Hayden Houts here with Austin Dukar and the rest of the Mjpcs crew. And please remember that this is the Monster Jam Points Championship Series.